Hello, it is Flower Friday.
Yes, it is.
My name's Amanda.
I'm Sherry.
And we're the mother-daughter designers at Grace Monroe Home, where we help you transform the ordinary home into an extraordinary home.
That's right. And today we're going to be making a fall wreath because believe it or not, fall is going to be here before we know it.
It is. It doesn't feel like it here in Alabama,
No,
but it will be here before we know
it
it.
sure will. And this one's going to be one that anybody can make. I love this particular one, so I hope you will too.
Yep. So this is going to be a mini sunflower wreath. We are using sunflowers from Amazon. So all of these are from Amazon. Very inexpensive and very, very fun to use.
Yep.
And so we have we're using a 16-inch grapevine wreath base for this. You could use, 14, 18, whatever you have on hand or can find. And you're going to need some greenery for this one.
Yes.
So you can show them if you want
yes,
to.
we've got some sawgrass that we're going to use. And we have this, again, we've used this a couple of times. I love this bush, and so we're going to be using some of that.
Yeah. And so we do have our Grace Monroe Home glue skillet that we're going to be using to make this. And so we're just going to dip our stems right into the glue skillet when we get ready to do that. Now I have our bow pre-made. This is a wired ribbon, 1.5-inch wired ribbon bow. And I did use my Bow Dabber bow maker to make this. And we'll attach a video on how to make a bow like this. It's just a very simple bow to make.
Very simple.
You could hand tie it if you wanted to. And I'm going to put it onto my wreath base.
It's right at 11 o'clock, I think.
Towards the top. Now this is a pretty thick base. This is actually a really good wreath.
It is
it's a really good base. So I'm going to weave it through the middle because it's so thick.
I love it when I can get a thick one like that. Yeah. This one's good too. It's a little lopsided, but it's still good.
Yeah, and just attach it right to the base, just like that.
Yes, and any neutral color would work for this, but I love the green with it since we're using all of these greens. So pretty. And so while we are getting started, make sure to let us know where you're watching from and what you've been working on this week.
Yeah.
Now the first thing I want to do is I'm going to start at the top of my wreath. So I'm going to start putting some of my greenery in, and so I'm going to start with my sawgrass or button grass or bead grass. There's all kinds of names for it. So I am going to start right up here at my bow because this one, I've kind of got the bow on the top a little bit. You could do just a regular crescent if you want to. I want to kind of incorporate my bow into this design. I don't want it to be sitting on top. So that's why I'm going to be doing it that way. So I've got the first one in, and I'm going to put my second one here up under, just like that. Move these over here where I can get to them. Yeah. And then I'm going to put my next one behind it. Just like that.
And of course, always under your bow.
Yes, definitely. I'm going to come under here just on the inside, but I'm going to do the same thing. So right now, basically what I'm doing is I'm going all around my bow.
I love this greenery. I know we have used it a ton. It is so popular right now. Well, we've been using it for years.
Yes, we've used it.
But it's really, really popular right now, and for good reason, because it is a great greenery. It's so versatile. Yes. We love using this grass greenery.
People finally figured out what we knew, that this is a great greenery to use. I'm going to put one right up here on the top. Now, you'll see I'm leaving a few little spaces because I'm going to add some. This greenery is kind of a draping greenery, but if I cut it small, I can add some pieces through there so that it is incorporated through the top as well. So I'm kind of leaving some spaces right there. Come right, I think right here up under my bow, just like that. I need one more on the outside. right now.
Mine back there too.
Yep. Put one just like that. Now I want to add, before I add any more of the sawgrass, I'm going to add some of these pieces. So I'm just taking the end of one of the pieces that I've cut off of the bush, and I'm just going to go up about two places on the stems so that I've got a piece that just kind of looks like that. And I'm going to first put it right in here. That's just going to help kind of incorporate that into the whole thing.
This is a really pretty greenery too.
It really is. It's not cheap, but it is well worth it, and it does go a long way.
Yeah, I know last time we used it,
yeah,
we said at least one bush should make 2 to 3 wreaths.
Yes, so definitely.
It is pricey. Make sure you get it on sale, but you know, it will last a little while.
It definitely will. So now I'm just keeping adding this to it.
So far.
Yes.
I'm excited to use these sunflowers too.
I am too. They're so pretty.
They are pretty. And I love sunflowers. So this is a great transition wreath. We called it a fall wreath, but it's actually perfect for late summer all the way until you're ready to put up those pumpkin wreaths.
It definitely is. I'm going to add one more of my sawgrass out here to the top because I didn't feel like I had it out enough. So there we go. So I'm going to add another piece. And this one, like I said, this is a relatively easy little design to make. And you could use other flowers. You know, if you didn't want sunflowers, you could use any other kind of small, you know, especially if you're doing it for spring, you could use some little wildflowers, anything like that. Yeah. And it would be so cute.
Yeah, you can make this design really for any season.
Any season you want.
You know, the same greenery. This is greenery that they have out all the time. So it's not seasonal. You can find it, you know, any season.
Sure can.
And you could change out the flowers for whatever season you're in. That would work.
Yes, definitely. One more.
I think I'm going to put one more piece, and then I'm going to stop with the greenery, I think, for a little while. Yeah. May add some more in a little while.
Now I'm going to go ahead real quick and just add a piece of this down at the, see, I got a piece cut off at the bottom. I thought I had a piece, yeah, there's a piece cut off already. Now I don't want it to be, if you watched us do the one that we added the white flowers to for everyday wreath, I don't want it to be as long as that. So I'm going to cut it off about halfway of this because it doesn't need to be quite as long. That still may be too long. But I'm just going to kind of move the stuff and tuck it up under here. Yeah, that's good. That's about as long as I want it. I just did not want it to be too long this time.
And listen, if you guys will be joining us in our Wreath Business Breakthrough, let us know in the comments. We have had such a great response. This is going to be just an amazing experience. If you are someone who is interested in starting a wreath business or growing your current wreath business, we are going to give you a clear path forward in your business.
Right.
And so if you have not already jumped on board, check the link in the comments. You can take a look at that. If it's something that you're interested in and you feel like it would benefit you, we would love to have you join us.
We sure would.
If you are interested, go ahead though and sign up for that because we're only accepting a very, very limited number of spots. We want this to be small group where we can really just dive into our wreath makers and really just help you grow those businesses and do basically what we wish we would have had 17 years ago. We're going to do that for you. We're going to be that personal coach for you. So it's going to be a really great experience. Like I said, we've had a really great response.
We really have.
If
I'm so
you're,
excited.
if this is the first time you're hearing about it, check the link in the comments and take a look at that and see if it's something you will be interested in. Because we really, we're going to just dive into your businesses and help you really just grow those and have a clear vision of where you want to go and where you want to take that business.
That's right. And even if you don't have a business right now, but you've been thinking about it, you want to do something like that, then we're there to help. Because when Amanda and I started, you couldn't find any help. We did not know anything. I'm telling you, we really didn't. And we tried all of it. So because of that, we were able to narrow down what actually works, and so we're there to help you so that you don't have to try all of that stuff by yourself, because that was the hardest thing, I think, that we didn't have anybody to go to ask questions. And so we're going to be working one-on-one with the group, where you can ask us questions directly and we can answer you right there. So I'm excited about that. I hope that we're able to help a lot of people that have been, questioning things.
Yeah, and just to touch on that a little bit, we've had Design with the Pros Club for the last 7-8 years, and in Design with the Pros Club, we do have a business training every month. We realize that not everybody who watches our Flower Friday or watches our videos or is in Design with the Pros Club has a desire to have a business.
That's right.
But we do have a lot that do want to do what we do and be able to grow those businesses and have that freedom like we have had. I homeschool and I'm able to work from home, and it's been amazing for me, and it really has been life-changing for me, and we want it to be life-changing for you. And so that's why we, after a lot of prayer and we decided to create this, and it's not a course exactly. This is a live coaching group.
Yes.
Like, we're going to be with you 4 weeks. So it's going to be the month of August. It starts August 5th, and we're going to be going with you week by week, and we are going to help you have a breakthrough in your business.
That's
and really
right.
just take that business wherever it is to the next level. Whether you're just thinking about a business and you want to take your wreath hobby, or your floral design hobby, and turn it into a business, or maybe you have a business, but it's kind of like, you're not seeing a lot of sales, or things are kind of, at a standstill. That is why we created this program. And so if you're interested in that, you have a little time left, because it's going to close pretty soon. We're not going to be accepting many more spots.
We've got a few want to keep left, it small so that we can work one-on-one with people, and we're going to give you things to do, that's going to hold you accountable on doing those things as well, which, I could have used a lot.
Oh, yeah. I can
back in the day. That would have been so helpful. There's just something about having somebody there that's going to say, okay, have you done this? You need to make sure you do this, and give you those step-by-step things that, like I said, we didn't have. And we just want to help you not have to go through all of that we had to go through. So come join us. But like she said, we don't have many spots because we're trying to keep it small, as small as we can, so that we can work one-on-one with you all.
But I will put the link in the comments, and you can go to gracemonroehome.com. There's a big banner. You can click on that and find out all the information as well. But if you would like to, join us, we would love to have you with us.
Yes, we would. Okay, so now we are going to add our sunflowers. So I'm just cutting off my sunflowers off of the stem.
Are you going to leave the little green leaves, or are you going to take those off?
I think I'm going to take them off. I don't like those anyway. So, and with all the greenery, you might not would see them, but I'm just going to take them off in case.
Might leave a couple, maybe.
Yeah. Now, I'm just going to start, and I want these to look like they're just popping out all over. So, I'm going to kind of put these around. Sprinkle them all in amongst all of this greenery. I'm about to drop it.
I'm going to kind of go around the outside first.
Yeah.
And then fill in. Just to make sure. I mean, we have a lot here. But
you just want to make sure that you've got enough. So put some up in here. And it already, if you look at it, it already is making the greenery even stand out even more.
And this one's just a great transition wreath. I mean, you know,
is.
I'm not ready to put up pumpkins yet, but I am kind of getting tired of my, like, you know, bright summery wreath. So I'm ready for something different. And this is perfect. I can't wait to hang this one.
Yes, this I guess I would kind of consider this a end of summer, you know, beginning of fall kind of
early fall
design, don't you think?
I think so. Of course, you know, you could use it.
Oh yeah,
really anytime.
And this really
you love
could.
Sunflowers.
You could have used it in your kitchen years ago when you had sunflowers everywhere.
I love sunflowers.
Yeah, yeah, I still love sunflowers. And if y'all are hearing the beeping, that's they're doing some work at the school next door. So sorry about that.
Got some construction
going on. Got some of that going on. Did you burn yourself?
A little bit.
Yeah, it happens.
A little bit of that hot glue.
Yeah, it's some good stuff, but it does burn if you do it. It gets you.
I know. I think it's funny because at this point, I'm not even that fazed by it. I'm more like surprised by it, but I don't think that I have fingertips anymore.
I don't. I'd be surprised if I had fingerprints.
If it does say fingertips, I meant fingerprints.
Yeah,
I might not have fingertips either.
Yeah, probably not good ones, but I would be really surprised if I had fingerprints. Yeah, for sure.
Because as much as I love hot glue, it is hot.
Yes, it is hot. I had to explain that to my 6-year-old grandson. Yesterday, I think it was. He had a little bobblehead that he had gotten at a yard sale. He bought it himself. It was a cute little football player. Was it no, baseball, excuse me. It was a baseball player. And but it was missing, the head wouldn't do right. So I had to try to glue the head back on. And he wanted to do it, and I said, you will burn yourself. He's 6, but he thinks he's, you know, grown. And I can do it, Gigi. I said, no, you cannot. I said, this is too hot.
It's one thing. I mean,
it's just,
it'll get you.
And he finally stopped when I think when he saw how quickly it melted, he realized, okay, that is too hot.
The trick, I'm going to tell you the trick, just, you know. The trick is, don't try to peel it off until it's all the way dry.
Exactly, yes. So if you ever get burned, don't peel it off immediately.
No, don't peel it off immediately. Let it dry and then peel it off. Yes. And yes, it does, it hurts.
It does hurt, but just leave it alone until, that really does seem to make a difference.
Y'all let us know in the comments. If you're a crafter, you probably have had your fair share
I'd be surprised if you
burns. Yeah. Let us know in the comments.
Now with this, I kind of want the bow. I don't want it to be standing out really. So I'm going to kind of put some of my flowers, mix them all in so that it looks more incorporated into my wreath.
Now I love sunflowers. I don't know about you, but I'm going to fill mine up with sunflowers. I love them.
Sure.
You could put as many
or as few as you want as many, or you can, whatever you want to do. Because it will be your design.
But
and a quick little thing, in case you did not know this, which most of you probably do, but if you have one that the little top is missing, just roll it down and just kind of pinch it together, and that way your flowers won't come off.
I did notice that some of these are the Amazon ones, which they're very cute, and I like them. They
are cute.
And they're real inexpensive, but I do know that some of them are missing.
Missing the top thing,
so just be aware of that when you order.
Yeah, because
I'd still order them again.
I would too, for sure.
But there are some that are missing.
Yep. And you probably will have one or two that don't have the flowers on them, or you know, things like that. But it's still a good deal.
Yeah, it's still a good deal. I'll definitely order them. I actually love the look of the flowers coming out of the center of the bow.
I do too.
I think that looks really
I
good.
do too. Well, it just makes the whole bow to be incorporated into the wreath instead of just sitting on top. And anytime you can do that, I think it just looks better.
Yeah. I think a black and white bow would look good with this too.
Oh, it would, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I think it would. So just about, I mean, you could do an actual fall color one if you wanted to. Here in the top. I had actually gotten these, and I just never have done it. But I got a lot of these sunflowers to do like a little basket full to sit on my front porch, because you know you can do that. Get
I think I'll be
artificial ones.
Yeah, I think I'll be doing that from now on, because for some reason I just cannot keep flowers.
Well,
in a
this
basket
year I've been I have just been so frustrated because everything we got so much rain to start with, and we've just had more than usual, and it is just I think our grass, our flowers, nothing knew what to do about it. Just they were drowning. It's like, this is just too much.
Yeah.
So it's just been a mess, and most of the time I have pretty flowers, but this year not so much.
Well, yeah,
made me want to go all artificial.
Yeah, me too. And I mean, I'm really thinking about it.
Yeah.
Next year.
It really did, because I was so frustrated, because it's a lot of money, you know, when you go to buy a bunch of flowers. They cost a lot.
Well, those hanging baskets, they get really pricey. And then,
like I need a
so next year, I really do think I'm just gonna put artificial.
Well, we have a video making an artificial basket, so.
Yeah, a hanging basket. I didn't do that this year, but I am next year.
Yeah.
I bought them this year.
I wanted a little more height here, so I just added another one of the sawgrasses there that's standing up a little bit higher. I didn't like that it was a little too low, but now I've got to get it even up here.
We're still just filling it up.
Yep.
All the pretty little mini sunflowers.
They're so cute. Now I don't know if I like it as much or not, so I got to decide. Let me put that down. Yeah, I think I like that better. I'm going to put one more this way.
What were you adding?
I'm just adding more greenery, but I didn't like that particular piece, so I think I'm going to add some of this instead.
Sunflowers just really cute.
Aren't they pretty?
You could do this too if you were going more for the summer look, or even I've seen the little mini white sunflowers.
Yes, they would be pretty.
But you could do it with white daisies too. I think that would be really pretty.
You really could. That's a little better. Getting there. Sometimes you just got to keep working with it until you get it just like you want it.
And these sunflowers just look like they're popping right out of the bow.
They do.
Just growing out of it.
Yep, that's what I was going for. Just let it look like they were growing right out of it. More of my sunflowers.
I'm not sure how many of these little bushes that we're using today, but they are really inexpensive.
Yes, I don't know either right offhand.
I'm just going to add in a little bit of greenery where I've got some holes.
Yep.
Not sure how much more I'll fill it up.
Yes, that's what I am trying to get mine just like I want it.
Pretty greenery just hanging there. Yeah, I feel like they did not really start that construction good until
we started to do this, and then they got going.
They just wanted y'all to hear them.
Yep.
That's
exactly
be a part of it.
In fact, I was even thinking it's kind of quiet today. Yeah. This is a good time to do it, and then I was wrong.
We want to be a part of Flower Friday.
Yep. Apparently so.
Yes, we have some construction going on, but it is what it is.
Yep. What can you do?
Fluff my bow out a little bit. And really, I'm probably just, I keep on adding, but I could stop at any point here.
I do too. Yeah. Put a little.
The way that looks.
Just to be a little thicker here.
So it's a little different than a traditional crescent. We're a little bit top heavy on this one, I would say.
Yes.
So it's not quite a perfect C. It's a little bit.
It's not supposed to.
Yeah, it's not supposed to. It's a little bit top heavy. And that's the look, we're kind of going for with this one. If you wanted to make it the perfect crescent C,
you would just
essentially do the same thing, just kind of move,
shift things around.
Things down a little bit.
Shift your bow, a little bit, and
put the bow between 9 and 10 o'clock instead of
so
11.
we're right in there, and then and don't do it quite as much on the top. You would just kind of even it out a little more, but all right, let me get one more, and then I may call it. I keep finding things. Sometimes you just have to stop for a minute and say, wait a minute, I think we're just going to call it.
I think we're just done.
Yep, that's hard sometimes.
This one, though, guys, if you are selling, this would be a great style to include in your collection.
Definitely.
Whether it be on Etsy or your Shopify store or wherever you're selling, a style like this has always done really well for us.
Oh, it really has.
So, this would
People tend to like this kind of wreath.
Yeah, grassy with all the little flowers in it.
They really do. And, I mean, you could, add a monogram or add something, over on the side if you wanted to.
Yeah.
There's even a welcome sign. Anything like that would work for this one.
I was going to see if we had a monogram down there, but I don't see
one. I don't know. Yeah.
But that would be
But
really
any
cute
kind of, you could do anything like that. It would be cute.
This one's a really fun one to make, though. Y'all should definitely give this one a try. It's very simple, too. It is not very hard at all. I really think that this is one of those that you cannot go wrong. I mean, that grassy greenery just looks great, really, with anything.
It does.
And you can just, put that all around and then add in those smaller florals. And this is the type of wreath that really anyone can make.
Yep. Very easy to do.
And this is a great double door one as well. So,
yes.
Y'all give this one
and
a try.
you could, if you wanted to do the, double doors, do one on the other side so that they're mirrored. And that would be really cute.
It would.
I don't know if I'm holding it right, but there you go.
Well, these
Very
easy so fun.
to do.
Yep, simple to make and fun to make as well. So y'all give these a try.
Yes. That's right. You'll have to try it. And I had a lot of them left over. Look at that.
So, it's really an affordable wreath to make.
Because they go, the little sunflowers, and anything you use is going to go a long way. Any of the little flowers.
I'll find the link to the sunflowers as well and try to put those in the comments for you guys. It was
cute.
a while ago that we bought them, but I'm sure they probably still
I'm
have
sure
them.
they do. Yeah.
But there you go. Such a fun one. Great transition. Late summer, early fall.
Yes.
And I mean, if you wanted to add pumpkins in it, you could do that.
Oh, you could do anything like that. Yes. I'm not ready for that yet.
Not
though.
yet. It's still too hot here in Alabama.
It is, yeah. I told
It is
Amanda
so
we're doing Christmas in July for Design with the Pros Club, and I said it was a little difficult to be making a Christmas wreath when it's almost 100 degrees outside. It's just a little difficult.
So I'll show you this one that we made this week. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
Or last week, I guess it was.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all saw that, but I love that green monster guy.
I like it too. It was a lot of fun to make too.
Let's see. I don't know. I brought down the hanger with it.
Uh-oh. But yes, very cute. You got to push the front. Yeah, there you go.
So this is Christmas in July and Design with the Pros Club.
Yes, and Design with the Pros Club. We're doing Christmas wreaths this
Fun
month.
stuff. Already got the glitter everywhere.
Oh, I mean,
if you look at our
I came in the house and my husband said, "There's already glitter on the floor." I said, "I know. I would have to dress out in the shop instead of coming in with it to not get it on my floor."
There will be glitter for the next
there will
5
be.
months
Yeah,
until
there
Christmas
will be.
is over.
Mm-hmm.
In this shop, it's going to be covered in
sure.
glitter.
For sure.
But if you are a wreath maker or designer who is interested in starting a wreath business or in growing your own wreath business,
yes,
we would love to have you join us in the Wreath Business Breakthrough. It is a small coaching group where we are really, like we said, going to dive into your business, and we're just going to dissect things and get things moving for you.
That's
so
right.
If you're interested and you would like to, be a part of that, we've got just a few spots left. We're not going to have a whole lot. We're not going to leave it open for a whole lot more sign-ups. We're going to go ahead and close that really soon.
Right.
So if you want to get in, go ahead and get in now.
Yes, and we'll tell you what led us to sell 800 wreaths in 3 months, wasn't it?
No, it was
shorter than that, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was a very short amount of time.
Yes,
that was
it really
just
was
on one platform.
Yes, that was just on one platform. We sold others on others, but that was just one platform, and it was over 800 in that short. I think it was 6 weeks, wasn't it?
I can't remember.
I can't remember either. I'm sorry, but it was I know it was somewhere in there, but 800 wreaths. Yes. Yes, we were working all the time.
It was over 800.
Yeah.
Now, I will say at that point, we did have people working for us who also helped make the wreaths. So we did have help. It was not us by ourselves.
No,
but that is one of the benefits of growing your business. And,
yes.
We'll talk about some of that in there as well. So
that's right.
If that's something that you're interested in, like we said, go ahead and jump in now while there's still spots available.
That's right.
All right, guys. Well, we thank you so much for joining us today for Flower Friday. Join us on Fridays at 4 o'clock Central Standard Time. We've got new wreaths, new projects always going on, so y'all be sure to check that out. You can go to our blog at gracemanrowhome.com for tons of DIY tutorials, recipes, all kinds of stuff. Tips, wreath making tips, wreath business tips,
all kinds of things.
Crafting, all kinds of things.
Yep. That's right. And I hope you all have a blessed weekend.
Yep. And we will see you soon.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.